Hello, it's Doug, the 2-Minute Gardener. Today we're going to look at 40 different water fountains to give you some inspiration for different things you do with your backyard. Now, just to refresh your memory, a water fountain is something that's basically a self-contained unit. It either comes with the pump built into it, like this one, or the pump is below in a reservoir grate, like this one. The water flows down and then the pump pumps it back up through the middle of the fountain and the water kind of cascades over the edge. This is a really beautiful stone water fountain. We're going to show you some different resources here in San Diego County for water fountains, but I'm also going to include links for different water fountains like this one so you can order some of these from Amazon. So definitely check out the links in the description and the comment section for some of these fountains, and then again I'll show you the links for Backyard Escapes, Armstrong Nursery, all kinds of cool places. So these are what's called an urn fountain. Urn fountains are just beautiful because, again, it's a beautiful urn, and even when it's off, it still creates a really beautiful piece of focal point for your garden. It sits on top of a reservoir and just recirculates. These are your more traditional fountains. These are wall fountains. They go great up against a wall, and the pump is built into the base of it. So basically all it needs is a 110 volt electrical source, obviously grounded. You need to make sure these are GFI grounded because there is obviously water involved. But you definitely, these are kind of nice. Now notice that they're getting in a little algae. You could definitely throw little chlorine tablets in there to kind of keep them nice and clean. Different styles, a little bit more Spanish style, a little bit more traditional Spanish style. And the great thing, and this one's a little bit more oriental, lots of different cool kinds of fountains. These are, again, some of the ones from Backyard Escapes, which is probably the largest water fountain dealer here in San Diego County. They're really wonderful over on 805 and 5, right at the merge is where these guys are located. But these fountains come with a wide variety of styles. And the nice thing about Backyard Escapes is if you want to hear what one sounds like, they'll actually fill it with water, run a power cord over to it and plug it in so you can kind of see what it sounds like. The other thing I want to point out about these and other water fountains is you could order them with all different kinds of finishes. You know, if you see a fountain you really like but you're not wild about that color, they can be ordered in different kinds of finishes. So again, lots of great water fountains. Basically, the bigger the reservoir, the bigger the fall into the reservoir, the noisier it's going to be. If it's a really subtle modern one, it's not going to be quite as noisy. But again, it really depends on the kind of style you're looking for in the fountains. Some of them are these natural rock fountains, which are really cool. Some of these tight little contained ones up against walls, and those are really nice. Again, a more traditional one, really kind of cool with some roses around it. Some of these, if they get kind of splashy, they're going to run out of water. So you can do one of two things. You can just put a little reminder in your phone to refill the reservoir every week, or you can actually install, if it has a big enough reservoir, an autofill valve. So if you have drip irrigation in your yard, you can run a drip hose over to it and it'll fill it in every time the drip irrigation comes on. That's one subtle way to do it. Another way to refill a water fountain, a trick I've used over the years, is to run a drip irrigation up a tree if there's a tree branch hanging down over the water fountain. And that way it kind of drips water in every time the irrigation system comes on. Here's another example. Now this is one of those that are not that noisy, but they really still are beautiful. And again, it's about giving you a focal point. Another great thing about water fountains is these will invite birds to your backyard. And birds are really great because A, they are just so charming in the way they bounce around in the yard, but also they are great with insect control. Some of them are more sculpted. This is a really unusual one I found at the San Diego Pond Supply Store that they have out in front. Again, it's sitting on top of a reservoir that recirculates it. It's a beautiful piece of art, just a fabulous, fabulous piece. A more traditional one, but still a great focal point for the entryway of the house. So lots of great different ways that you can do these water fountains. I found that, again, you're only limited in your kind of style. Here's a couple of ones from Armstrongs Nursery all over San Diego County, actually all over Southern California. And they have some great ones. And the nice thing about there is that a lot of them are already plugged in, so you get a sense of what they sound like. I love these ones with the sheets because those are going to be making the most noise. If you want a lot of noise, that's the kind of fountain you want. Something that has a big drop into a deep reservoir. That's a key thing for making a lot of noise on a fountain. And again, just the reality is those kind of fountains are going to get a little bit of algae. Water plus sun equals algae. You can control it with chlorine tablets. There's other methods of organic algae control, and I'll put a few of those in the comment section as well. Let's go over now, look at some stone water fountains. Now, this is Southwest Boulder and Stone. They have a bunch of different locations, but this is the really big yard up in Fallbrook, and they have some really unusual ones that they have already crafted there that are really, really kind of cool. I think they're just so beautifully unusual. And again, most of these are designed to go on top of a reservoir, although this one sits on top of an entire pond. And it's just cored to have that water come bubbling through. A very natural looking water feature. I actually consider this a water feature versus a fountain because it's installed on top of a pond. But because there are so many unusual rocks, this is a really cool thing. And by the way, you don't necessarily have to put these outside. If you have like a sunroom or something like that, you could put these inside as well and give you some really cool ones. There are definitely smaller ones in the comment section, smaller ones in this video that work inside just as well. And I'll put a few of the links in the YouTube product line down below as we get closer to that. So these are some really cool stone ones. Again, Southwest Boulder and Stone. Up in Fallbrook has a huge selection of these cool kind of custom stone ones. And the other thing that's really nice about Southwest Boulder and Stone, if you have like a really cool rock that you just love and want it made into a water fountain, they can core it for you and actually custom make it into a water fountain like these. These were just really cool rocks. They came around, they came through the quarry, and I thought, let's make it a water fountain. And it's really simple. You just kind of core it up, and as the water shimmers over all those cool veinations, you just have this just beautiful, beautiful look. It's really just impressive how wonderful these are. Well, that's all for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hype. This hype thing is, by the way, a new button that YouTube has this year. It's kind of like a super like, and this is another way to help promote these videos, is to hit that hype button. And also, don't forget to check out some of the links in the comment section for a bunch of these kind of water fountains. Really, really cool one. It's actually a good way to help support this YouTube channel, because if you actually buy anything through those Amazon links, it can be a water fountain, it can be anything else, I actually get a small commission, and that way that helps support this channel as well. So even if you click on a fountain, don't like it, and want to go buy a toaster, there's still a commission to help support this channel. Well, that's all we have time for now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Good luck with your landscape project, and thanks so much for watching.